morning, everyone, and happy Friday. And unfortunately, there is a bit of a weather issue this morning in Putnam and Hancock counties in particular. While visibility is okay here in Lima, up just to our north, Ottawa, no visibility. Findlay, very limited as well there at less than a mile. And because of this, we do have a bunch of school delays that are scrolling along the bottom of your screen. Of course, they're also available on our website at hometownstations.com and in our mobile app as well. So check down there to see if you are impacted. But the other big story of the day today is definitely going to be the wind. Now, temperature-wise, we're not doing too bad right now. 49 here in Lima, elsewhere 50 in Kenton. How about that? But also in the upper 30s just off into the north, 39 Ottawa, 39 Napoleon and Defiance, and this is because a cold front is actively moving across the area right now, and this 49 is the highest we're going to see us be at any given time today, as we are going to be dropping quickly and end up really in the mid-30s by this afternoon. Now, satellite and radar does show that we are dry across the area after the rain that was heavy, certainly at times last night, has now moved off to the east, and as we zoom on out, we see that rain approaching New York City, so we don't have to worry about that. Off to the west, we do have some snow, and it's heavily snowing across parts of Wisconsin and Iowa. We don't have to worry about that. What we have here is partly sunny skies, and that's what we will have for the rest of the day today, but it will be, again, quite windy this afternoon. So let's show you our skycast here, because by 11 o'clock, we're going to notice temperatures in the mid to upper 30s here, 37, 38 degrees, and we're also going to be seeing this wind just howling out of the west, gusting upwards of potentially 45 miles an hour. So do keep that in mind, especially if you have those loose items out in your yard. You're definitely going to want to make sure that you secure them, or they might end up in someone else's yard over the next few hours. And then as we go through the overnight hours tonight, temperatures drop from the 30s into the mid to upper 20s or lower 30s for your low, which is very close to normal for late February. And then as we get into the day tomorrow, we're going to see highs more or less right around 35, 36 degrees. It's not going to be anything terribly out of the ordinary for February, and we expect a mix of sun and clouds for Saturday, and then we start to get into potentially a little bit at least of snow trouble on Sunday, although it doesn't look to be anything hugely significant. But the other, again, here's our wind gust outlook here. Gusts upwards of 43 to 45 miles an hour, maybe a little bit higher in certain areas through the day today, so definitely something to keep in mind. That's the big headline for the day today. That high of 48 happening right now across the area. And as we go to the extended forecast, 42 the high tomorrow, then we do get into a chance of some light snow on Sunday. It could be accumulate to around 1 inch. Certainly we'll be keeping an eye on that. Otherwise, partly sunny and skies and flurries return for Monday. Most of next week looks like a seasonable temperature week overall, with a chance of some showers and thunderstorms into the area again by next Thursday.